Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the CSR solutions to poverty, what the corporate should do to eradicate poverty and to mitigate this issue. So we'll begin with what are the trying to understand the landscape of poverty, people living in extreme poverty. If we look at the global low and national, the global and national poverty statistics that is highlighting the challenges of poverty, health, education, and the root cause are various. There is not one root cause, I would say, the different root cause that is uh, that can be that can be the hindrances in uh, the growth of a particular country. If you say better, we'll discuss what CSR should do and why CSR should do because at the corporates, what help them when they do the activities or they come up for they're taking the responsibility. In order to take the responsibility, if that enhances their brand reputation, their customer loyalty, as well as they have improved in the customer retention as well as the engagement as well as employee engagement and retention. Both things is in that way, as well as the access to new markets, the innovation opportunities for the corporates. Let's have a look at the what should be the CSR solutions and what are the options. I would say for that can be. So the options will be first job creation and skill development. Skill development in the sense some vocational training programs or uh, what CSR should do is to create the subsidized training program. Okay, and in that subsidized training program, I would say uh, that it should partner with NGOs, partner with the local people, or let's say it should be private partnership as well, so that the people can utilize that, and that can help to provide them the certificates, so that they can utilize or they can gain some skill and they start a job together. That will help. One point I would say. The second one is to support the entrepreneurship and the small business development, growing the opportunities for them. Let's say there are various banks out there. I would say ICICI Bank, the SDFC Bank, as well as uh, I would say Utkarsh Finance, a small finance bank is there. So these are banks that which created the self-help groups in the remote areas and remote villages, especially for the women and the men, so that they can create a group of 5 to 10 people, and then they can just go for microfinance bank, finance them for the small projects, let's say some handicraft work or some special kind of small projects where they can take the initiative, start the work, and that's so the job creation is for particular community or the people that's also creating more jobs for the people. Okay, and the initiatives I would say that help will help in employment generation. If one person is doing entrepreneurship, he or she is creating the jobs for other person out there, and it is helping the community as in whole. If I say because Shell seed funding, that's one Startup India program is also the one of the initiative I would say that helped a lot of people. Even the the lot of schemes are out there. Skill India is one of them, so that small, let's say the people can have some vocational training for let's say carpenter work or the plumbing or the tailoring that can help the people so that they can gain that skill and start working in that. Now, the education support that can be the education provide the scholarship, the school kits to the children out there, even the digital learning infrastructure. Uh, Also, the to the children or for the low income families or we'll say the backward families, those who are not able to send out their kids to schools, those are not able to give them the better uh, uh, learning opportunities for their children. Okay, and the sponsors schools, after school programs in the slum areas out there. Also, they can help in the affordable healthcare solutions, access to clean water, food, and shelter, along with the I repeated already that microfinancing and the financial literacy that most of the banks are doing is very helpful because when we talk about the financial literacy, we are teaching how the people how to manage the money, what's to do, what are the actual financial literacy people don't know about the digital payments out there, and other things. So that's helping them to gain more knowledge, the literacy, the financial literacy, as well as the microfinance, which is given by bank out there to help the people and to create the jobs for the people, and the people or like the to help the communities, because microfinance, I would say, one of the best way to uplift them, because they can do the entrepreneurship, they can start their small business, and even they can grow, and they can, because one good business from a small area, if that will grow, it will help to the communities out there, the villages. It will cover, let's say, large number of villages, let's say 3 4 villages out their area. One person starting one good uh, let's say company out there, or a small business that can give the opportunities for other people to work, and they can engage, so that also it can be, I would say, uh, 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 it would be yeah, so it would be the role model for the people out there, so they can also take up the initiative, do the work, gain the skills, start working, and that will help in the people. Okay, so also ensure fair wages, working conditions for suppliers, promote environment sustainability throughout supply chains, local support, sourcing, community development, sustainable livelihood projects, and addressing the labor issues and the improved quality. So I would say the 7 steps for improving or for eradicating poverty slowly, slowly. That would one would be the skill development and the vocational training programs. Second would be employment generation for them through the reserve percentage of jobs. Uh, okay, and support micro entrepreneurship along with the education support. That is the third. Fourth is the affordable healthcare initiatives, access to clean water and the food along with the shelter. Microfinance and the financial literacy is the sixth. And seventh will be the sustainable livelihood projects. So these are the 7 points which I thought could be a great initiative, and that could help the CSRs to slowly providing the solution for the poverty out there. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so yeah, next is the measuring impact of CSR initiative that poverty has declined 48% from 1981 to 2011. It's a big number in one say, I would like to say. So we can have a look at this. Now, in the last, I would say the 7 points which we discussed in 7 points, which I thought can be very helpful in order to reduce the poverty. CSR should provide the elevation benefits for the elevation of the community as well. Business should implement these solutions, which I thought of, and it can help out there to uh, eradicate the poverty slowly, slowly. But it can't be done in one go. It will take time, I think. Thank you so much.